Solaire slices and dices. 2 eliminations on that hit. Dark Rider and Power Rocket. Oh, the rookie sacrifices itself to take down Cloak and Dagger and Glow to Hell. Power Rocket slams into Thor and uses the safety barrier as a wedge. The Greyhound scores a massive hit and takes down 2 vehicles. Unfortunately, it goes down in the process, takes out its own teammate. Just a nice little punch, and look at that. Tail Dragger tips over and is out of the competition. Propulsion has been eliminated. 5 teams that were all incredibly close to getting to the finals. They all get one more shot at it tonight on the Junkyard Joust. Hi everybody, I'm Aaron Yonda.
It's time for some Junkyard Juice.
Junkyard Juice put up the sponsorship money, so we took it. The Junkyard needed it, and now we're doing the Junkyard Juice runoff. It's possible you'll notice a few changes here and there that Junkyard Juice demanded that we make, but they're all for the best, I'm sure. Let's take a look at our teams. First up, sponsored by Chicken Rings, Onion Wings, it's Brick House. The all-glowing team of Glow to Hell. Purple has never looked cooler than on Propulsion's latest iteration. Drive-Through Demons, a team that would have gone to the finals if not for Junkyard Juice changing the rules with cash. And the Thunderlords, who had the most points of any team that didn't make it into the finals. Some say it was the leader's curse. I've been contractually required to read this message from Junkyard Juice. Jousting builds up a mean thirst. That's why real jousters choose Junkyard Juice. Did you drink something other than Junkyard Juice today? Then you made a mistake. But don't worry, Junkyard Juice forgives you. At least for now. All right, now that that's out of the way, it's time to joust. Rockbuster, sponsored by Chicken Rings, Onion Wings, hitting the track first for Brick House. There was your running order. Okay, yeah, Junkyard Juice, our sponsor for today. Great. Tail Dragger's up next, sponsored by the Miskatonic Automotive Club for Propulsion. Tail Dragger, what is happening with camera 3? Oh, Tail Dragger lines up on the track right behind Rockbuster. A good run there. I don't know what's going on with camera 3. Hopefully we can get that fixed. Captain America now for the Thunderlords, starting them off. Sponsored by Sid from Cybertron. Oh, wow, what a hit from Captain America, turning over sideways, and that is something you don't see that vehicle do almost ever, but something about Tail Dragger has messed up Captain America. Okay, yeah, Junkyard Juice. Dark Rider now for the Drive-Through Demon, sponsored by DYW Production Labs. Please keep the cameras on the action. Captain America booted off the track, still sideways. This is big trouble starting early for the Thunderlords. Even Tail Dragger looks sideways right there. That could be big trouble. Nitro Door Slammer first up for Glow to Hell, sponsored by Chorgoth the Infinite Horror. Nitro Door Slammer actually manages to do Brick House a huge favor. Troy and the Rockbuster flip over upright, and they are looking like they survived the round. Lucky tap right there. Spider-Man's up now, sponsored by Chicken Rings, Onion Wings. Spider-Man gets under Nitro Door Slammer, and Nitro Door Slammer goes up, bounces, flips over, cannot make a recovery. Not out of it yet, though. Purple Passion, sponsored by Dr. Gonzo. Purple Passion knocks Spider-Man pretty gently off the track. Spider-Man not completely off though, still in danger. Here comes Thor, sponsored by Judy Collins. Thor gets under Purple Passion, causes a chain reaction. Spider-Man flips and twirls around and rights Nitro Door Slammer. Does Glow to Hell a huge favor there, but now another vehicle for Propulsion is sideways. Afterblast for the Drive-Through Demon, sponsored by Farty Marty. Light hit there by Afterblast, doesn't damage his own teammate up in front of Thor. Cloak and Dagger, sponsored by Sicken. Cloak and Dagger slices Afterblast off the field, but Afterblast makes a very nice recovery. Here comes Jordy LaForge in Lickety 6, sponsored by Chicken Rings Onion Wings. Lickety 6 cannot get underneath Cloak and Dagger. Jordy goes flying off, lands pretty successfully on his back. He manages to get 2, maybe even 2.5 flips on that. Captain Picard's been drinking Junkyard Juice all day out of a 5-gallon sized container. That may explain why he's slumped over like that. Here comes the 61 Impala, sponsored by Chorgoth. 61 Impala gets underneath Lickety Six. Lickety Six foiled, trying to do some undercutting right there. Thor is starting to get under the Dark Rider. Thunderlords may be sensing an opportunity to do some undercutting right here with Spider Machine, sponsored by Challenge. And under Spider Machine goes. Lickety Six is definitely in trouble. The Impala doing all right for the moment. Backburner, sponsored by Mark the Music Lover. Backburner slides into place nice and easy. Stock Car, sponsored by Chicken Rings Onion Wings. Stock Car gets a little action, but does not take anybody down. Here's a vehicle that is going to take some cars down. Greyhound MC8, sponsored by Chicken Rings Onion Wing. The Greyhound slides into the line of cars, and they're all knocked off the track completely. And you want to know the most amazing thing about this? Not a single elimination on that hit. Somehow all those cars kind of stuck together and made recoveries that could have been devastating, but somehow wasn't. Gangster Grin, sponsored by Ellie's Hop Shop. Gangster Grin can't do much with the back of that bus, but manages to lock it in anyway. Here comes Dr. Strange, sponsored by Ellis Wurtenberger. Dr. Strange gets under Gangster Grin, wedged between that bus, and Gangster Grin cannot handle the heat, lands upside down and out. Another loss for Propulsion, though it looks like two of their cars that were in danger are now back upright. Lightning Speed for the Demons, sponsored by Jedi. Lightning Speed causes some jostling, but doesn't really do any damage. Lickety Six is getting real close to a recovery. Jaded, sponsored by Indy Capo. A very light hit and just manages to knock all the cars together and starts creating a line. Here comes Baby Cookie in Iced Tea, sponsored by Chicken Rings Onion Wings.
Here come the ice!
Cookie goes bobbling all over the place, bouncing and lands way over to the right. Ice-T stays on the track. Lightning Speed knocked off, does not go over, saves itself. And it looks like Cookie's been practicing her gymnastics. What a great tumble she did right there. Wild Thing, sponsored by Judy Collins. Wild Thing takes down Ice-T, knocks it completely upside down on top of Jaded, manages to stay on the track, could even potentially have set up a ramp at the back of that car. And here's a different Spider-Man vehicle, sponsored by Mark the Music Lover. Spider-Man does ramp off the back of Wild Thing and flips over, takes the tumble, goes upside down. Not quite as good at the gymnastics as Baby Cookie. Taxi, sponsored by Sloss Automotive Sachet and Buffet. Taxi simultaneously goes off the ramp and also pushes Wild Thing forward under Jaded. Taxi is almost sideways. Final car of the round, Boulevard Bruiser, sponsored by Sid from Cybertron. Bruiser jams into the line and Taxi is booted way over to the tires. I think there was a Klingon over in those tires. The Taxi did somehow manage to make a recovery.
Junkyard Joust!
Yeah, we haven't done the aftermath yet. It's not time for the promo yet. Hold on a second, please. Looks like we lost 6 cars in the round. It's a testament to how good these teams are that we only lost that many. And after pulling Taxi back, it does indeed appear there was a Klingon in those tires. Looks like he's probably fine. Maybe not a great place to hang out. Here are your eliminated vehicles. Let's take a look at the aftermath. The biggest losses sustained in this round, Brick House and the Thunderlords losing 2 each. Propulsion and Glow to Hell just losing 1 apiece. And an impressive showing by the Drive-Thru Demons, no losses yet. Okay, now you can do your promo.
Looking for a new way to drink your Junkyard Juice? Drink outside the box. Joust pouch.
Looks like Cookie's gone over to finish off that 5-gallon Junkyard Juice.
I drank the scissor
Somehow I get the feeling she's gonna have a good tolerance for it.
when I'm sipping on the purple rain.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, we are starting round 2 with Dark Rider for the Drive-Thru Demons slotting into place on the track. Running order is up. Demons had a great first round. Let's see if they can keep it up. Nitro Door Slammer locking it into place. Ooh, Tail Dragger takes both cars almost all the way off the track, and Dark Rider does an amazing feat of recovering right there. Rolls right over. Nice to have that rounded top in that situation. Spider Machine tries to get under Tail Dragger and succeeds. Tail Dragger definitely in a bad position right there. Propulsion should be worried about that. Spider-Man slams into the cars, and that's that. Tail Dragger is turned out and sideways. Spider Machine backs off the track, keeping it level. Afterblast launches Spider-Man over Tail Dragger, almost gives Tail Dragger a second chance at life, but it doesn't happen. Good landing by Spider-Man though. Stock car gets underneath Afterblast, but another nice backing off recovery from Afterblast. Tough car to eliminate. Purple Passion drives up on top of Stock Car. I don't know what the goal of that is. Maybe just a little showing off, but let's see if it works out. Doctor Strange annihilates both cars on the track. Purple Passion tossed really high up in the air, up to a 6, lands upside down as well as Stock Car. That was a nice takedown by Doctor Strange, and that is going to help the Thunderlords out a lot. Rockbuster takes a shot at Doctor Strange, but Doctor Strange wards it off. Backburner pushes Rockbuster forward into the safety area just about. Somehow Troy hanging on and not falling out. Jaded too light of a car to do much damage here, and Backburner is safe for the moment. Wild Thing snaps all the cars into a straight line, and we got 3 cars backed up. Another light car, Thor basically just dislodges Backburner a little bit, but the next car coming down is going to do some damage. A huge hit from the bus, again, somehow failing to get any eliminations. Look at that recovery by Backburner, amazing, very little space to work with right there, and yet somehow he pulls it out. Brickhouse hoping they could get some eliminations there and help their cause, but no luck so far. The gentlest of taps by Lightning Speed, maybe not wanting to get in any trouble right there. Boulevard Bruiser rams into Lightning Speed and starts a line. Lightning Speed curbside as well as Boulevard Bruiser. Second to last car of the round, 61 Impala. And there we go. Boulevard Bruiser makes a spectacular twisting recovery. Lightning Speed escapes to safety. No eliminations on that hit. Drive-through Demon sending down Taxi last again, and Taxi doesn't do any more damage, but does not eliminate itself. Some good action in that round, but only 3 eliminations. Again, a testament to the level of competition we are at right here. Speaking of competition, I think Baby Cookie could outdrink Picard any day. Looks like she finished off most of that 5-gallon container, and she's fine. Bad news for Propulsion. 2 cars eliminated off their team. Taking a look at the aftermath, Propulsion down to 2. Glow to Hell and Brickhouse at 3, as well as Thunderlords. Drive-through Demons still have not lost a vehicle. Round 3, here we go. Dark Rider starting us off again as usual for the Drive-through Demons. Propulsion in the most danger of elimination so far, but don't count them out. Rockbuster slots in nice and solid. Nitro Door Slammer tries to push Rockbuster up on the back of Dark Rider, gets it primed and ready for the next car. Ooh, Doctor Strange tries to take down Nitro Door Slammer, but not as much luck as last round. Nitro Door Slammer backs away over in the corner by that discarded 5-gallon of Junkyard Joust. Wild Thing gets just enough oomph to knock Rockbuster off the track upside down, but also takes itself out in the process. Doctor Strange makes a nice recovery coming out of that. Looking good. That's 2 eliminations potentially. Afterblast locks it in behind Dark Rider. Good job not taking out his own teammate. Again, Spider-Man tries to take out Afterblast, but that thing has got the balance and it levels it out. A little spinning action on Afterblast, and again, Afterblast stays steady. Rockbuster almost gets pushed over. Can't quite make it. Thor hammers 2 cars off the track. Spider-Man taking the worst of it. Jaded keeping it level for now. And the 61 Impala ends Spider-Man once and for all. Dark Rider tries to escape. Jaded gets off the track, and Thor is curbside. Backburner pushes into the Impala. Not enough momentum to do any damage, but the Greyhound's gonna give it another shot. Greyhound gets a big hit, and this time is somewhat more successful, but not with the car that you would have expected. The Impala, which flies up to 6, makes a stunning display of recovery right there, landing that massive hit. It's Thor who gets the elimination, and the Thunderlords are shaken. Boulevard Bruiser slams into the bus wall, nowhere to go. Bus is curbside. Spider Machine gets underneath Boulevard Bruiser and tosses it up in the air on top of the bus, and Boulevard does not quite manage to make a recovery. This is a vehicle that is great at recoveries, but just too much sliding here and no flipping. Lightning Speed smushes into the back of Spider Machine. Spider Machine can't get under that bus. Taxi being careful, going up against his own teammate, and a nice gentle hit, letting his teammate down. And unbelievably, the drive-through demons are going another round without an elimination.
Junkyard Juice.
Yeah, hold your horses. This was a devastating round. 5 cars eliminated. Brick House definitely getting the worst of that deal, losing 2 cars this round. Let's take a look at the aftermath. Things are definitely heating up here. Propulsion and Brick House down to 1. Glow to Hell and Thunderlords down to 2. And the Demons haven't lost a car yet. And now another quick word from our sponsor.
Everybody knows the Junkyard Juice comes in a box and a pouch, but those are basically just 2 sips. If you want to get your full daily serving of Junkyard Juice, get the new 5-gallon single serving size. All the Junkyard Juice you're required to drink in one day by the FDA. Junkyard Juice!
Drive-through Demons, 5 alive, and they are trying to beat Thunderlord's record of keeping 5 cars alive into round 4. If they keep all 5 alive in this round, they will have beaten that record. And we've got 2 cars lined up. There's 11 cars left in this match, and almost half of them are drive-through demons. Greyhound hoping to cause some trouble this time for once. And it finally succeeds. Nitro Door Slammer gets the door slammed. Wow, that car went high up in the air off the back of Doctor Strange. All the way up to a 6, but then cannot make a recovery. Doctor Strange gets lucky and gets booted off the track to safety. The Greyhound now left in kind of a tough position. Brick House could be in trouble. Oh, and that does the trick right there. The Impala deciding that it does not want Propulsion to be the first team out of this match or eliminated at all, takes down the Greyhound, and that will likely be it for Brick House. After Blast boots the Impala off the track, Propulsion stays alive, and now Spider Machine has a chance to stop the drive-through demons from breaking their record. No dice, both cars with a fantastic recovery, flipping right over after that hit. Wow, amazing job there. The drive-through demons are just blowing the competition away with their survivability. And now the final 3 cars going down in round 4 are gonna all be drive-through demons. Ooh, a rough hit by Lightning Speed on Backburner, and Backburner is definitely in trouble here, but Taxi could potentially save that car with a big enough hit that will push it back down upright. Amazingly perfect hit! Taxi knocks both of his teammates off the track, and they recover, and the drive-through demons have broken the Thunderlord's record. They're gonna be going into round 5 with 5 cars remaining. There's our 2 eliminated. Taking a look at the aftermath, Brick House is out of the competition. Propulsion and Glow to Hell at 1, Thunderlords at 2, Drive-Through Demons just walking away with it right now. They don't have much for offense, but they have all the survivability they need, and they are dominating in this competition. But as we know here at the Junkyard Joust, things can turn around. There's a couple undercutters in the match still. You never know what's going to happen. And now we've got 3 cars lined up on the track. A little bump from Jaded. The Impala stays clean. Jaded tries to escape the track, can't quite make it off. That could end up being a big mistake. Afterblast cannot capitalize on that mistake by Jaded. Almost gets underneath the Impala. No eliminations yet. Spider Machine wants to change that. And Spider Machine can't do it. Again, Afterblast just making a spectacular recovery, and the Impala is in deep doo-doo. 3 demons left to go down the track, back to back. Backburner. An ineffective push by Backburner, and the Impala looks like it might make it out of this round alive. Lightning Speed pushes his own teammate off the track to safety, and the Impala is definitely looking like it is in trouble right here. Final car of the round gonna be the Taxi. Oh, a surprisingly effective hit by the Taxi. Does not take out his own teammate, but he does take out Propulsion from this competition. And Doctor Strange is out of magic. 2 eliminations right at the end. And now we are down to just 3 teams. Look at this. Drive-through Demons going into round 6 with 5. Thunderlords and Glow to Hell hanging on with 1 car apiece. So the daily recommended intake of Junkyard Juice is 5 gallons. Wow. And if that's not the Food and Drug Administration, I gotta wonder what FDA stands for. Who would recommend 5 gallons of Junkyard Juice in a day? Well, as usual, the drive-thru demons are starting us off. Now, they're going to have to be careful they don't start eliminating their own teammates, because they're almost in a battle against themselves at this point. Dark Rider doing a nice job of escaping that shot from Spider Machine. Jaded tries to take down the Spider Machine final entrant for Glow to Hell. Those two cars should probably band together at this point. Ooh, a close call there for Spider Machine, but it manages to back off the track, and it's going to keep Thunderlords in this match for another round. Oh, a big no-no there by Backburner. After Blast is sideways. Will it stay like that, though? We've seen this before. Maybe it won't. Lightning Speed carefully removes Backburner from the track. They don't want to lose another car to friendly fire. And another careful removal there by Taxi, taking Lightning Speed off the track. But that is going to be one elimination. Drive-thru demons starting to show a crack, as they are most of the cars left in this match. That'll take them down to 4. We're going to head right into round 7. The demons being consistent here, sending down Dark Rider as usual. And now it's time for Glow to Hell's last entrant, Jaded. Jaded can't do any damage, but gets halfway off the track. Perilous position right there. Spider Machine could do some damage. And a nice undercut there by Spider Machine, and yes, it does do some damage. Jaded flipped over upside down. Glow to Hell potentially out of this match right now. If the demons can take out Spider Machine, they will walk away with a victory. Nothing there from Backburner. Lightning Speed does a little lift and pushes Backburner off the track. Will Taxi have enough oomph to do anything? No, nothing happening there, and we're going to end this round losing another team. It's going to be the Thunderlords versus the Drive-Thru Demons to see who goes to the finals. Glow to Hell made it all the way to round 7, and now we're going to round 8, Demons versus Lords. Drive-thru demons starting off with 4 cars. They have the upper hand. Now they have to figure out how they're going to take Spider Machine out. Speaking of being taken out, look at this. Spider Machine finally manages to get the better of Dark Rider. Dark Rider not able to do its trademark rollover for some reason. Just enough of an oomph to get back upright. Gotta hope for a teammate to save him. Backburner takes a shot at Spider Machine, and it's a good one, but Spider Machine keeps its balance and gets off the track. The demons have to be real careful right now. Lightning Speed does its best to do a gentle tap on Backburner, but now that car is sideways hanging out on the track. That is one of the worst possible positions to be in. And yeah, with just the slightest of taps and a little agility, the Drive-Thru Demons are just gonna lose 1 this round, but it is one of their best. It's a big loss for their team to suffer. They still got 3 left though. We're heading into round 9, 3 versus 1. Here we go. Lightning Speed chosen to replace Dark Rider as the first car down the track. Can Spider Machine do it again? And it looks like sending down Lightning Speed first was a great choice for the demons. Lightning Speed making a great rollover and recovery. Backburner gets another shot at Spider Machine. Backburner, not much happening this time, although Spider Machine is curbside. Something could happen here. Ooh, not quite enough power to get Spider Machine up and over. That means no eliminations on the round. We're gonna jump straight into round 10, and all the cars must increase their speed. That means Lightning Speed gonna add a little bit more lightning to its speed. And now Spider Machine gets another shot. Spider Machine takes the shot. It's a good one, but Lightning Speed too crafty and slides down Evil Weevil to a successful recovery. Backburner only succeeds in knocking Evil Weevil, the track buffer, off the track. Taxi takes the safe shot and no eliminations. Guess what? That speed's going up yet again. We're basically going to get a replay of that round, but even faster speeds this time. Spider Machine gets underneath both cars, the buffer and Lightning Speed. Lightning Speed has a second to think about it, gets all the way up to a 6. And there's a moment where it gets kind of scary for Lightning Speed on its side, but then manages to flop back upright. Close call, but good recovery. Backburner slams into Spider Machine, but Spider Machine keeps it locked in. Taxi just never a fast car, but actually almost goes off the track this time, but no damage. So guess what, folks? The track buffer is going away, no holds barred. Spider Machine has held its own against these 3 cars, but can it handle the fast speeds and multiple hits from the drive-through demons? Lightning Speed manages to keep it on the track. Spider Machine knocks Lightning Speed off again and then vacates the track. A great maneuver right there, because now that car is staying in until the next round. What's not clear is if drive-through demons are going to be able to survive these hits on the safety rail. And there's your answer. Backburner eliminates itself, flipping over after a hefty bounce off the rail. All that agility failing at the last moment when left to its own devices. Now Taxi's got to do the same thing. Taxi hits the safety rail, and I don't even know what happened. It went sideways, but did it recover? It's going upside down there for a second. And Taxi did not make a recovery. Drive-through demons just suffered 2 eliminations in this round. No holds barred was too much for their team, and they are simply down to 1 car along with Spider Machine. Oh, how the tide has turned. Now it's 1-on-1. Lightning Speed versus Spider Machine to decide who goes to the finals. Round 13, here we go. Lightning Speed choosing to go down forward. You can also go down backwards in no holds barred. Lightning Speed in a little bit of an awkward situation right here. Spider Machine's gonna get a great shot. Spider Machine chooses forward. And an amazing recovery by Lightning Speed yet again, flopping off the track, spinning and flipping and landing over by all the Junkyard Joust signs. Luckily, it did not run into Picard, Troy, and Cookie. Now it's Spider Machine's turn to go down first. Spider Machine going backwards. Can it survive the safety rail hit? And yes, it does with flying colors. And now right at the bottom of the hill, there is a ramp. Can Lightning Speed survive this ramp at high speeds? Lightning Speed hits the ramp, bounces, goes all the way up to the crates. Look at that jump. The height attained there is staggering, all the way up to 8. Lightning Speed lands, bounces into the crates. It's a bad bounce, and Lightning Speed does not recover. Oh, and something may have happened. Winnebago may be pushed by Lightning Speed when it bounced off the crates. A Klingon has fallen from the Junkyard Joust billboard. Oh no, the Junkyard Joust billboard has fallen over. It's crushed Troy and Picard and Cookie. Unbelievable. I hope they're okay. I can't believe that billboard was just sitting on top of the vehicle. That is incredibly unsafe. Junkyard Joust has a lot to answer for, but let's try to focus on what just happened here. The Thunderlords have somehow thundered their way to victory. What a come from behind after early eliminations. It was basically the drive-through demons match to lose, and they did. Here are the 10 teams competing in the finals, everybody. Don't miss it. It's going to be incredible. Hopefully we can get this Junkyard Joust stuff sorted out, but I can tell you they are not going to be sponsoring any more episodes.
Junkyard Joust.
No, that's it. You're out of here. Get out of here right now and don't come back. In fact, I would recommend that all of you watching do not drink Junkyard Joust. Don't even buy it. Don't look at it. Stay away from Junkyard Joust. Whatever the FDA is, they never should have approved it. Say no to Junkyard Joust. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time for the beginning of the Junkyard Joust Finals. Cheers.